Are you dreaming of buying a new house? Congratulations, that's so exciting. Those are fun dreams to dream. I just wanted to let you know, once you find that perfect house, once you're in contract, it can be so exciting to just sit back and start thinking of wall colors and draperies and furniture placement that a lot of buyers forget the importance of really inspecting the property. And so I just wanted to take a minute to come on here and talk about how important it is to do your buyer's due diligence, to do a thorough investigation into the condition of the property. You don't want to underestimate this process, and you don't want to try to rush right through. Sometimes it's hard to know what questions to ask, and hopefully you're working with a great realtor and they can guide you to know what questions to ask, and they can help you know what are wonderful professionals who can answer your questions with the greatest degree of certainty. Because when you're buying a house, you really want to know what you're buying. And I, as the realtor, can't tell you the condition of the septic tank. I can't tell you if there's a hole behind the chimney in the roof that you can't see until you're standing on top of the roof looking down on it. I can't tell you any of that. What I can tell you is, if there's a septic system, get it inspected. If there's a roof, get it inspected. Any purchase ever, honestly, have a home inspection. It'll cost a few $100s, but you will have a licensed professional inspecting every aspect of the property, and they do a good, thorough look over the roof, the foundation. They'll crawl around in the crawl space, they'll look in the electric panel, they'll look at all sorts of things, and they will give you a very clear picture of the condition of the house. And oftentimes, if something comes up that catches the home inspector's attention, they will let you know when more thorough investigation is needed. They will let you know if you need to get a roofing contractor to come look at the roof. They will let you know if there's something a little weird about the structure and you need a structural engineer or a foundation specialist to come and look at the structure or the foundation and make sure that they're safe and secure. They will let you know if there's a problems with pests or termites and you need to get a termite person out there to investigate and to tell you the extent of the problem before you buy the house, before you're stuck with it. You want to know what you're buying. Some important questions. The question, is it city sewer or is there a septic tank? Because if there is a septic tank, you definitely want to get it inspected. What kind of shape is it in? How old is it? Does it need pumped? How are the leach lines? How is it functioning? You want to know that before you get into the house. Because the reason is, if you find a problem with a septic tank, for example, that problem can be remedied. All problems usually have a cure, but there may be a price attached to that remedy. And most likely, if it's a big problem that you're worried about, there is a price to fix it. So if you figure this out early in your contract, you can negotiate with the seller the price of that repair into the deal, or you can decide if you want the house in its current condition or not. Honestly, if it's a deal breaker having a septic tank that doesn't work, you need to know it so you can walk away and get your money back in the beginning in your inspection or due diligence period. You need to know to ask these questions early on. If it is a problem that is big enough that you're willing to walk away, and you ask the seller if they would be willing to fix the problem or adjust the price so you can fix it after the close, they may be willing to do that. But if you don't mention it in the beginning, if you go through the whole sale and buy the house and you move in and you have a big party and you have a septic backup in the backyard ruining your party, you can't come back to the seller after the fact that there's this problem with the septic if you had plenty of time to investigate it before purchasing the house. So honestly, the time to find these issues out is early in your contract. And so I, as a realtor, I can't tell you the condition of the septic, the condition of the well, how much water pumps out from that well. I can't tell you those things, but I can tell you that you need to know. I can tell you a few great inspectors that can find that information for you. And so I hope, as you're so excited about house hunting, about dreaming, I hope you'll remember in the back of your mind, this house is something you're going to have for a long time. It is worth the time and the effort in the beginning of a contract to thoroughly investigate the condition of the property, just like solving a puzzle. Seeing the beautiful pictures online is like creating the frame of the puzzle, but piece by piece, we want to make sure we are gathering all of the information about the property available, analyzing that information, and determining, is this really a house that I want to purchase? Because if it is, congratulations, that's so exciting and you will love it. If it's not, there's another one out there that'll be great for you. But you can't make the decision until you do your investigation and you really know the thorough condition of the property.